Hello everyone, how's it going? Dr. Incompetent here, and let's play some Brotato or Brotato, depending on how you'd like to hear that one pronounced. And I want to say thank you so much to everyone for commenting on my first experience on episode 1 of this series, and giving me some tips and tricks to kind of understand a little bit more about the structure of the game. So it looks like I'm going to have to go to level 20 and then fight a boss, and that's kind of it. Like, you're just trying to gear up for that run, I think, and see if you can skill up and ramp up enough to be able to handle that. So here we go. I'm going to click resume, and we are at shop. We're on wave 14, so it looks like we got about 6 waves to go before Armageddon. Now, I did get confirmation, thank you, from Nickman, that basically these items are not consumable. I think Alex was telling me this too, that these are always in play, and you don't have to use them. The only consumable are the prickly fruit that you eat to restore health on the map. So there's that. Also, if I see something that I really, really want here, I can lock it, and what that means is next shop, it'll stay there. And so the advantage is I could buy it potentially if I have enough money there. But of course the disadvantage is you see less options. So it's something you use if it's like, oh man, I really wish I could get that. So that's cool. Another thing is, like, people were saying that harvesting is fantastic. Now, it's something that's like better early in the game, because what I didn't process about this game is that I was trying to figure it out to make sense of it myself. But it was explained well to me in the comments that when you don't collect the pickups at the end of a wave, they go into like a reserve, and they affect your pickups or benefit you on the next wave, but there's still something that you want to do with picking them up before they go into that bag. But if you have more harvesting, you get more materials to go into that multiplier, or that kind of like carryover bonus area. And so this really starts to snowball early, I think, as I understand it, to help you get more and more experience as you are going. I don't know, it probably trails off, like, there's going to need to be some rhythm that I'm going to have to learn in the game, where you want to harvest early and then, skill up and then stop harvesting and focus everything on damage, potentially. And of course, with these kind of games, at least the way I've experienced Vampire Survivor, Rogue Genesia, stuff like that, you want to start out with as much damage as you can. It's like a DPS check. You want to get all your damage in, and then maybe you focus a little bit more on some survivability later. But I don't know. We're just going to have to figure this out, like what the right rhythm is. So I don't really want any of this stuff. I don't want to lock it. I don't want it. I don't want to re-roll it. I don't have that much. I'm just going to go. And I've got these, unbelievable flamethrowers, and so we're just crushing stuff. Now, I'm picking up materials just as I can. And now we have to dodge these red bullets, okay? So what I'm looking out for are red bullets and big boys. Trees can drop just items like treasure chests that I believe you collect those at the end of the wave. Like, that's where you get some extra consumables. But not really consumables, more like items that you wear. Oh, I've been getting wrecked, okay. I've been getting hit a little bit more than I thought I was. So this is kind of getting to the point where, like, the enemies don't instantly all perish. So let me see if I can get some food here. Here we go. Okay, we're back on top, health-wise. Well, not really on top, but we're not dead. I gotta be careful. I can't, like, just, narrate freely. And there's a crate that was left up there, and I don't think I get that. So this is the item that we found. An incendiary turret. Spawns a turret that shoots flames, dealing 1 × 5 burning damage. Yeah, of course I want that. I don't think there's any limit to how many items you can have. This baby looks like it's just going to scroll forever. So let's scroll forever. Okay. Now, we could get 15 max hit points, but increase the enemy speed slightly. Honestly, I think it's actually worth it. My speed is 12, so I would still be faster than them. And I would basically get a 50% boost to my health. Now, if I buy this, I think it'll just immediately combine with my existing wand, I think. Let me test that. Yes. So now we have wand 3. The pumpkin is actually not bad. I am going to buy this alien baby and try it out. It just gives us a lot more cushion on our health. And we'll go. Now the blue... Oh, the blue X is my buddy. Okay, so I've got my buddy who's like going around me. And then I have the little guy who's deployed at the beginning. Now I don't know if he's just set there for the entire level. And so how much control you have over that strategically. Like where you want to place that to take best advantage of it. But he's like dead center, so it's pretty good. There's just like a wasteland of bodies around him. It's pretty funny. I'm going to leave that fruit there. I don't think it despawns. So we can just kind of save that for when I get hit by either a bullet or a spawning enemy that I'm not aware of, or one of these charging tanky type guys. That's usually what gets me. You know, the things that can hit you usually get me. How about that? Alright, let's pick this up. So the fruit gives you, looks like 5 health. Yeah, 5. Alright, wave completed. And there's another sacred sausage. So this is always insane. And we've leveled up. So which upgrade do we want? I gotta take attack speed. Harvesting increases by an additional 8% of a wave. So the crown is fantastic, but it feels like it's better earlier. Injection is great for us because we got that huge boost to XP, or HP rather. The Schmoop is fantastic because melee and range damage mean nothing. So I'm going to buy the injection, and I'm going to buy the Schmoop. Now, the harvesting boost is cool, but I feel like it's too late to take advantage of that, so I'm going to save my money, and I'm just going to go. Well, let's blast these guys. I have a taser, 3 flamethrowers, a shiv, and a magic wand. And as well as, like this little guy that I've deployed, and the guy that rotates around me. I have up to 50 hit points. And so far, anyway, the increased enemy speed doesn't seem to be adversely affecting me in terms of how quickly I kill them or how much threat I feel. Oh boy, gotta watch out for a chargy guy. Our sausage is just doing an amazing amount of work. I want that chest. I don't want to lose it. Level up, baby. There we go. Another laser turret. Heck yeah. Take it. Get as many as you can. Alright, what do we want? I mean, the brain. I always want the elemental damage. Even though it's not... To be honest, like, I have been going for it pretty hard. But maybe I want to start thinking about either Lifesteal or Lungs 3. You know, kind of in Rogue Genesia, a lot of the philosophy for this decision revolves around the rarity of the upgrade. And you kind of prioritize rarity, not over everything, of course. There's other criteria. Like, I don't care that much about 6 HP, for example. Like, it depends on what type of upgrade, but it is a big consideration. And just thinking about it, like 2 elemental damage, I already have 49 elemental damage, but I only have 3 hit point regeneration. So this would more than double my current regeneration. And it would allow me to kind of like get hit and then move around to try to stay alive, which I like. So I'm going to take it. I'm going to take regeneration. Okay. Black belt, interesting. I could take another alien baby, but then the enemies would just move faster than me. You know what I think I'm going to do is re-roll these. The chameleon is clever, but I don't want to subtract from my damage. Fuel tank is fantastic. Shady potion sounds great. Buy it, buy it. I mean, luck, it's just like, I love the items because I feel like items are just a permanent power boost. I mean, well, it's not that I feel that way. They just are. And we'll go ahead and re-roll. And we got another fuel tank. Fantastic. And another turret. So, like, with these items, I'm assuming that I have 2 turrets that I'm spawning. That, like, I have... but maybe you can only have 1. And maybe it's similar to these where, like, you can level them up. But no, I have the incendiary turret and I have the laser turret. And I bet I can get a regular turret. Let's just get a regular turret and see if it adds on there. Okay, fantastic. I think it did. So now we have 3 turrets. So let's see if we put them all down. There's 2 of them. Let's see, where's my 3rd one? It's down there. Interesting. So you don't really get to pick, but, you know, they're in a place. They're doing things. Right, so there's crustaceans. Brains and things that are wrapped up. Oh, minute item. Heck yeah. Here comes some trees. I always want to get these trees. I don't really want to get the fruit unless I'm hit, but... Now, I would love to pick your guys' brain about this. How much do you prioritize picking up the materials the first time? Or do you not care too much about it? Like, I definitely... Let's see. Ooh, fuel tank. Yes, take it. And then... I mean, again, just increase my attack speed all day long. My attack speed is 65 up. And by the way, that fuel tank, like, how many of those do I have? Yeah, I have 5. And so you can see they stack up. My elemental damage is ridiculous. Alright, so what do we want? The crossbow seems sweet, but it's range damage. So none of that is great. The wheelbarrow is tremendous for harvesting. I guess I'll take it. And then I'm going to re-roll. Not huge on it, but it seems cool. These are terrible. Wow. I like Alien Tongue a good bit. And I'm going to try... Let's see. My percent damage is at 65. And my attack speed is at 65. I'm going to go for more damage. Try it out. Lose little attack speed. Just get a damage boost. See how the bigger pickup range treats me. It's not actually as big as I thought. Lumberjack. Oh, we've been getting hit. Let's go ahead and restore our health. And I want to pay attention to how well my regeneration works. You can see it's noticeably going up. It's not like tick, 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 but it's like every second I'm getting a hit point. So I don't know if it's just like... It feels like a good rate. Of course, I'd like to have it higher, but it's fine. I'm doing okay. Well, that guy kind of spawned, like, exploded more enemies. Adee-dee-dee. And alien magic gives you everything good. I mean, we took plus 20 luck, so we're not too worried about that. So this is ethereal, which I was wondering if that meant, like, it only lasted for 1 round, but it doesn't seem to imply that. I like the metal. I don't mind the minus to crit chance. I'll buy that. I'm going to re-roll. Banner is fantastic. I don't know if you can go negative on lifesteal. That would be like... What happens? Okay, it's 0. It's like, do I get hurt, you know, when I attack? That would be awful. And toxic sludge. Yeah. I could lock... the tractor, but I think I'm almost done. Alright, so most of my turrets spawned over here, so I'm just going to stick over here for now. I'm getting a little bit more armor, trying to get some more sustained stuff, because I am anticipating that, you know, things are going to get harder, but maybe just because this is my first character, this is the first, like, difficulty level, that this is somewhat manageable. I don't know. And then the game starts to get, like, you know, diabolical. We leveled up. So I'm, you know, like, roughly the same level as the wave. Like, I'm +1. And I wonder if there's, like, a consensus on how above or below, you know, you want to be from the wave number on your level number. If it doesn't matter, if it's more like your equipment. Yeah, I'll always take this. And because we're about to fight the boss, I just kind of feel like I'll take a few little extra hit points. The sunglasses are sick. Reroll. Candle. If we're going to fight a boss, losing 10% of the enemies actually seems pretty good. Reroll. I mean, what's my dodge? It's already -6. Fine. Let's go. Alright, is this a boss? Or... oh, there's a big boy. Yeah, for sure. Oh gosh, okay. He's making, like, death zones. I gotta stay outside these death zones. I got hit. I've been struck. I got struck twice. Oh my god. I'm really having a hard time somehow navigating these things. They fire very quickly. Now I died. I was not prepared. It's like I'm not moving fast enough to necessarily get out of those. I wasn't prepared for how fast they wanted you to move, and there were no trees, so I couldn't really get my health back fast enough. So it's very good experience to see what that's like, and, you know, we made progress with an old character. Lucky Explorer. Does that mean that we unlocked all of these, or, I don't know. Anyway, I can retry it, which I don't know what that means. Does that mean I start over with the same character type? Chunky. Generalist. This is cool. So now you have, like, the third category of thing that you can start with. So I started as a mage, right? And I think we chose our weapon, but now maybe we can choose these kinds of things as well to make the character creation more complicated. And that's fascinating. That's awesome. Well, everyone, this is a good place to end the episode. We got to the end, and we saw the boss, and we didn't have what it takes. We just kind of, like, I was not quick enough with my fingers to move out of it, and it was doing so much damage to me that I could only take about 4 of those blasts, and I didn't recover enough health. So it was interesting. I probably should have just stayed, like, not moved around as much. Maybe just stayed still, but I was just not sure what was going to happen, and now I know. So, everyone, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have an excellent evening or day. I'll check you next time. Take care.